Hello everybody and welcome. Thank you for joining me. We are back with some more disc creatures adventuring. This is a fun monster training game based or inspired by the Game Boy Color. Now in the last episode we had a little bit of trouble learning the weaks and strengths and weaknesses the characters have. There was a teacher up here that kind of blocks the road, and we didn't quite do well on that. And there was something that I just came across. I was switching out some characters, and I did notice if we go to equip and then Citron, we could equip different items, but we don't have any items available right now. But if you come down here, you can go to resist and weak. So it tells me right here what this person is strong to and what is weak against him, which is really kind of nice, but kind of like to figure that out on my own too. But also I never remember the stuff, so I think ultimately I like that it's in there. So I did know that the Brachotron is resist against rock, which makes me think that he's going to be strong against rock. And then the onion also is resists rock, so hopefully he'll be strong against rock as well. Now I can have the trainer up there choose whatever creature that I choose, you know, whatever type, and I'll stay with that type. But because I went with rock last time, let's keep going with rock and see if we can figure out how to beat rock. But right now we are under leveled. The Centipion is the only one that's really good at level 9, which is the highest level that he had in his people. But the other two, unfortunately, are way under leveled. Oh, he's right there too. So what we're going to have to do is go over here. I thought there was a little bit of pathway before him, but the idea here is we are going to level up those other two back here in Pecan Forest and hopefully be able to do pretty good against him in the long run, but we'll see. I don't know the moves of the onion, but we'll figure that as we go. I really do, although it's very expensive, I really do like this burrow. But I think we're gonna do the pitfall. That gives me 2 rounds before I have to recharge. Let's do, I really would like to have a meadow attack from him, but he's probably just not up a high enough level yet. I do know that meadow is strong against rock. I'm pretty sure about that. Artillery seeds is kind of nice. It will attack 1 to 3 enemies randomly, so probably a little bit less damage per hit, but will hit possibly all 3. So hopefully that's going to help me out and do a little bit of damage overall. And hopefully grass might be strong against rock. I'm not sure. It did tell me at the end of it what was strong and what was weak, but honestly I completely forget what it is. So what I will probably what should I do? I'm not sure. We'll probably go back in there and try to figure out what's weak. Maybe not this episode, but probably in the next episode we will go against him again, hopefully if these guys are leveled up in a decent way, and then try to get a better idea of what's strong against rock. Now a lot of times the strengths and weaknesses in these kinds of games a lot of times make some sense. So like rock may be weak against metal, which is, you know, makes sense because it, you know, metal breaks apart rock. Also what could another one that could be really good against rock could be water, because water erodes rock. And a lot of times, you know, grass is strong against, or fire is good against grass. Water is good against fire. They make sense typically in the big scheme of things. So hopefully we will be able to figure this out and be able to, you know, get the rocks out of there. I mean, again, I could choose something different. I could choose grass and use my flame orb or something like that. I don't think I could just go all out with flame orbs and pick grass. I think I have 3 flame orbs, but I think this is funner. I think this is I want to try a few different creatures. I want to go through and try different powers and stuff like that. It seems more interesting to me to do it that way. So hopefully we'll be able to, not too difficultly, be able to take care of all these and level up and get into a place in which we can you know, take care of those rocks, or get enough leveled up, enough extra creatures leveled up that it's going to be you know, that we're just going to be able to take them out with something. Hopefully that is hopefully the plan here. 27 experience is not a lot, but Brachotron leveled up, which is good. I do mention quite often about the nostalgia aspect of these games, and I just, although there probably is some nostalgia based in, you know, the graphics of the game, you know, monster training games are not games that I really dealt much with when I was a child, and so there's no like historic nostalgia there. Mostly I played the big Nintendo games. I got the Atari first, and then once I got into Nintendo, it wasn't that I was, I don't know, a Nintendo snob or anything like that. It's that you know, I had that. I went to the Super Nintendo. I had friends that had the Sega, and I have played Sega, and there are games out there that I enjoy on the Sega. But overall, you know, I was, you know, Nintendo, Super Nintendo, a little bit of the 64 before I went off to college. But for the, you know, for the most part, I played, you know, I've, you know, rented games. That's something that is not really around much anymore. But you know, you can go to a store, rent a game, pay some money, they'll give you the game, and you had to bring it back, you know, a day or two later. And we would, you know, you would be able to rent games and try out games that way, and that was kind of nice. But I played a lot of the big Nintendo games, you know, Mario, Mario, Zelda, Ninja Gaiden I played, although that was just, I believe, on the NES. But those are the kind of games that I played a lot of as I grew up. Those were my staple that I had at that, you know, that I owned. We didn't have a lot of money as a child, so I didn't get to try out a bunch of games. We did rent a bunch, and I did experience a bunch of other games, but you know, Castlevania I played. I think I had Castlevania and Contra, Mario Kart. Those are just very standard Nintendo games that, you know, the big ones that I played as a childhood. And there are a lot of games out there that are platformers or something to that effect that reflects some of that aspect, those games that I quite enjoy, and I think that does definitely give me a nostalgia value to but never did anything in my childhood with regards to you know, monster training games or turn-based RPGs, and I'm finding that I'm liking them quite a bit. So we're getting a little bit here going on. We got a couple moves in here. The Centipeon is not leveling up very quickly, but that's all right. Ooh, we got a rock move as well. Interesting. Not what I expected. I was hoping that there would be a metal attack. Let's take out Blast. I really was hoping to get a metal attack soon with him. Let's see what he got. So we got a teardrop. So there is a water attack there and an ivy attack. So let's go ahead and take out Blast and defend and throw those in. Let's see, I got Ebolas. That's interesting. Causes paralysis. That would be a good one too. It doesn't do any damage. Again, I'm much more of a damage person than using these other abilities to get attributes. There's a couple things. Damage over time effects I will use because they do damage. Stuff like you know, fire or poison a lot of times causes damage over time, and I'll use those, but I typically do not use abilities that let's see what this Rock Blast does. Damages depends on enemy's GRD. I don't know what that is, but the teardrop here, what is that? Sometimes debuffs luck, removes, oh, sometimes recovers energy. That's good. Wow, I just completely lost my train of thought there. I got totally distracted there. Yeah, well, oh, turn-based RPGs were not a thing that I did with much as a child. I totally lost my train of thought there, and that completely set me off. Okay, we look like we're doing good here. The teardrop seems to be doing good. I don't know. The rock is not going to have any strength against a rock type. It's probably going to be strong, so resistant. A rock type enemy is probably going to be you know, resistant to rock attacks. I'm trying to think of how the best way to phrase that is, but hopefully we can get these guys up, leveled up. I'm not getting very good attacks here. We're level 9 now, they're level 5, so I don't know if these are going to be giving me, yeah, I want to try that ivy whip thing and see what that does. I do like the animations of the attacks. I think those are really nice. Something that probably wasn't put in the early Game Boy games, at least to what I can recall. Monster training games, especially Pokemon, was not something that I played a lot of, so it's hard for me to come back and say, you know, this was the way those games played. Not only that, but I didn't play a lot over time, so I don't know what the newer ones have as well. But even with these, you know, the games now, I really enjoy the little animations that they do for the abilities. They're very nice, and I like that. So let's see, hopefully we can, that was almost a waste there, to do that really strong attack against that little itty bitty health there, but we'll see what we can get out of a couple tomates. I'm worried here. I don't think that we are going, I would like to at least maybe have them level 6 before we try again. But again, I really am not sure. They were up to level 9 if I remember correctly. And that's going to make it hard to deal with at such low levels. I mean, the Centipeon's only level 9 because I fought a lot of trainers with that as well, so he's kind of got those extra little bit of experience with those trainers. Wow, my onion's almost fainted, so we got to be careful about that. Oh, we recovered a little bit. I won the battle, 44. Sweet. Okay, we got a bunch of DV discs, and one of the nice things, I believe you can use those discs to level them up and give them special abilities. I think you have to do it at a computer, so maybe we'll check that out here in a little bit. We're not doing too bad here. Definitely taking these out pretty easily here. They do take 2 rounds, but we're decidedly winning here several fights. Oh wow, he took a lot of damage. Okay, so let's check that. So yeah, okay, so my Bacatron leveled up again, which is nice. He's now level 6. We're doing not too bad. New move. I really want that to be a metal move as well, because like I said, that does fire. Interesting. There's a lot of different abilities here. Hits all enemies. So let's try that out. So if we go, I don't think I have any of these. But if you go down here to these ones that are low on the bottom, question marks, if you hit them, it says this skill can be learned in exchange for a disc. But I don't know where we can do it or how to do that yet. So that's going to be something that we're going to have to figure out here at some point. Let's run another one. Let's see if we can get the onion up to level 6 and see what that does. And then we'll see if we can take another crack at him. The ambush, I think, lets them go first without me attacking, which is going to hurt because my onion is almost knocked out, and I really don't want to I probably should have healed him. I really don't want to use a thing on him, a healing on him, but I probably am going to have to. I don't know the psychology of them attacking, or their AI there. I don't know if they attack certain ones or if they attack you know, a specific creature, like whoever's the weakest. I don't know the AI there in the way of what does best. Let's go back to that and see. Shoot, I'm so worried about his HP though. If we can get him down to 1, I think we'll be all right. He is not hitting. Good. Okay, so I think we've got him here. We're going to have to E-charge, and hopefully we'll be able to knock him out with these people's. I don't know if that's going to knock him out, but we could certainly try. Hopefully, those 2 attacks will be able to. Yeah, I think that worked out well for us. We barely pulled that out, I think. So now we have Onion up. Does he get a new power? I'm curious if he gets any. No, it doesn't look like it. But one of the things that I do find interesting is that it seems like some of the creatures are getting. They have a type, but they're definitely getting they're getting, what's the word I want to use? Attacks of different types. Now I don't know if other monster training games are like that, but like my Brachitron is a metal type, but he now has a rock and a flame type. So that's kind of interesting there. Let's see, let's go ahead and hook up to this computer and see if we can really quick. I would like to page 1. I got a few of these. Can I manage him? No, I don't want to add him to my team. It may be the only thing that I can do here. Status. Let's see. It doesn't look like I can. I would really like to know where I do that. And maybe I have to put one of them on my team or have an extra of the one on my team. I'm not sure. So that's one thing that we're going to have to get into and look and see if we can figure out how to open those, because this is just like a cafe or a shop. There is a pro cafe, I think, and I'm wondering if the pro cafe is going to be you know, where you do that disc thing. So let's go. I don't know if this is going to work at all. I'm very intrigued. I am way underpowered, I believe, but let's see if we can. Yes, let's go. I guess I don't know. Was it rock, stone that I chose last time? I think it was stone that I chose last time. No, was it earth? It was, oh shoot, I don't recall. Let's try earth. Yeah. Advice. Will it say earth types are weak against water and grass types? Okay. That's electric and metal types. Okay. Well, that's kind of that he's nice that he's saying that. Was it stone or was it? I do not recall. Weak against grass and magic and metal. So it must have been stone because I knew it was weak against metal type. So I must have picked stone. So I don't want to use his flame attack. There we go. So that's not going to help me. That's cool that he gives me that advice there. Definitely helps out and you know, kind of remembers everything. So stone type, let's go if we can get this. I don't know, they're weak against grass. I don't have a metal type attack, so I'm a little worried about that yet. So let's just see how it goes. Hopefully, the only bad thing really about this is that he does 3 rounds of battles, but I don't get to heal out of those. So unfortunately, I don't get to heal between, but he keeps on bringing out fresh creatures, so that's a little frustrating. So let's try the rock blast. I doubt that's going to help me much, but I do know that they're weak against this. Let's go with artillery seeds. Hopefully that's going to hurt them across the board severely. Let's see, artillery seeds. Oh yes, yeah, that worked out oh, whoa, that worked out really well. So the rock did very little damage there. So I'm gonna go back to just a straight attack. It probably was not going to help me out very much, but I probably should have, because I think it starts the next round immediately. I probably should have E-charged a couple of those. Yes, let's see. I don't know if it keeps my E-charge or not. Does it keep my E-charge? No. Okay, great. That worked out very well for us. So let's go Pitfall. This really, Fiery Breath, I know it's going to be weak against them, but Artillery Seeds is just, that's going to be our big guy, and Onion is going to be the savior here. We kind of eked out a loss, and in the last one. We were down to the third row, and yeah, I don't think that really, yeah, strong against flame. I don't think that worked out as very well as I would have hoped there. Let's keep on going. Fire attack, I guess just do that. Let's try Ivy. Oh shoot, he doesn't have that. Yeah, let's go and E-charge him. That's gonna hurt us though, because I really wanted his attack out as much as possible. But yeah, maybe I could try to burrow, see if that burrow would work a little bit better than the, well, he's going to E-charge though now, so I could try. Wow. Okay, let's just get these guys out of here and use Ivory. Hopefully that Ivory thing is going to help. They are a level above him, so that's going to be bad. Ooh, did a combo there. I need to get that guy out of there is really what I should do, and they're going after him strong too. That Ivory, yeah, that helped out quite a bit. So I can actually use him to use an item. Oh, okay, so all I could do is surrender. I forgot about that. Shoot. Let's burrow. Attack, and then Ivory attack on him. So hopefully we, burrow did really good there. So as long as I can get these guys out quickly, Onion can't move. Oh no, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna really be bad for us. Come on, we could do this. Round 5. Burrow against him, attack against him, and Ivory attack against him. Hopefully the regular attack is going to take that guy out. I kind of took a little bit of a chance there to get him out of the way, but yes, sweet, that worked. We might have a chance here. We might just have a chance to get this guy out. We're going to be, okay, the Mine War is the guy I want to leave. He's going to be the last one probably. So let's do burrow attack and Ivory attack on this guy. Hopefully we can get some of these bigger guys out much quicker, and then focus on the that Mine War. Hopefully my Onion can live a little bit longer. Wow, they did some kind of crazy status effect on my people. I'm not sure what all those are. Wow. Okay, so we're gonna have to E-charge. I still get another Ivory attack before I have to charge, so let's see if we can get him out of there first. I'm a little worried about Onion's health, but we'll just kind of have to see how it goes. He's definitely my weakest there. Come on, we can take him out. Oh, so close. Let's focus, burrow him, attack, and E-charge. This is getting really intense. Oh no, he E-charged too. That's kind of unfortunate because that E-charge would have made it really nice for me to hit him there. Yep, my Onion's down. This is over. I'm gonna say it's over. It probably isn't. But sound low. Let's see if sound wave does anything against these people. I might be able to ink this one out, but that's gonna really hurt me to try to get this one here. Really don't think, oh, he's gonna have to E-charge. Whoops. Okay, come on, we could do this. We got enough health here. That just Onion just didn't have enough health, and I'm not allowed to use like items here in this. Wow, he did a lot of damage. Yeah, I'm not allowed to use items in this little training exercise. The only bummer about this is that the onion will not get any experience. If there's experience, you know, to get out of this, and there probably is a lot of experience, unfortunately. Moves burrow, and let's go ahead and I meant to, well, it's going to go over to the mine roar anyways, so that's all right. Sound wave. Oh right, sweet, he hurt himself. That's very helpful. Yep, it looks like we got it, but that was a rough attack, a rough battle there, and unfortunately the onion is not going to get any experience. Oh, it blew itself up. I won the battle. Okay, I did worthy of, you must, you got battle, oh, wonder what that is a marvelous instrument that can alter the very speed of battle. If you find battles are too slow paced for your taste, use this to invigorate. So it's basically you can speed up or slow down the battle. Not a big deal, but it looks like we made it fairly there, which is good. Can I move? There we go. Let's run back and heal him up and do one last battle out there to see what's out there real quick. I'm curious, really curious about what's up past him. Yeah, so the good thing though is there was no experience, so the onion did not lose out being knocked out, and I'm really happy about that. Really happy about that. Let's run up here real quick and do one last battle to see what's out there. Let's see. Yeah, everybody's good. If there's, I don't even know what's out here, so if rock types are out here or whatever, let's go ahead and fight this guy. Let's do a, just don't go easy just because I'm a kid. Well, okay. Ooh, this may not be a good fight. Oh, I don't know. He's fire, grass. I'm not sure which is going to be how this is going to work out. That he has a lot of different abilities. I know the fiery breath would be good against. Let's try rock blast against. You know what? I know the fiery breath is going to be good against the grass, so let's just go ahead and do that. The teardrop is going to be good against this fire guy, so do that as well. So hopefully that's going to work out in our favor. He did something to my onion and I missed it. Artillery seeds. Teardrop, yeah, that teardrops definitely did a lot of damage there. There we go. Hey, that didn't work out too bad. I knew that the Corporal, what is that guy's name? Oh, he has to eat charge. Let's do rock blast to get the Quarvapole. I knew that he was going to be weak against the fire breath, but I thought maybe we could try it anyways. Teardrop on him. That's the way to use your abilities though. A lot of times I'd like to talk or hit one. Oh, something was weak against water. Oh, my Centipede maybe? I'd like to typically hit one of the creatures, but you know, and focus all my attacks on one, but when there's a strength against one of them, I really rather do that, and hopefully it would work out for us. So like, he has a multiple one of, I know that water's going to be strong on the fire type, so I'm going to hit that one out. I want to hit that one out first. Wow, I don't think that did anything or missed something. Oh, my Centipede is down. Whoa, that's, I didn't expect that. I totally missed that. They're playing some kind of game here that I'm not sure I understand. Seem to be missing a lot or not doing any damage to these guys. Okay, so that worked out for us. I think maybe my onion is confused or something. And is hitting other people, maybe? Okay. Yeah, see, he's doing some kind of effect on my people that's making it so that I am not getting what I need to. Oh gosh, my onion. So one, that did not help me. See, that was unfortunate because only one person gained experience. Oh, so yeah, so battles there definitely Creaturepedia, okay. Wow, that did not work out for me. You gotta also realize that when you attack something, when you're strong against something, they're probably strong against you as well. So let's go ahead and heal the creatures up, and we're going to call that an episode. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I will see you all next time. Bye, everybody.